Hi guys, and welcome back to Creativity Incorporated. My name is Diana. For today's project, the lab book, I wanted to show you first what we had to work with. So I got these little ones. I'm gonna use 2 of them, and then for my spine, I want to use this. I want to make the book like this, sort of that goes this way, and then this way. I feel that that would be easier to do if I had 2 of these like this. And this is my spine. I have already painted this canvas. So I painted it green. This green. English ivy green. And I used, I want to use brown to, I try to do a little bit of coffee staining, like I'll drop a little bit of coffee. But it's not showing as much as I want it to show, so I wanted to put a little bit more. Okay, so this is how it looks up so far. I thought it was gonna be darker, and it's not, so I really like how it came out. How I dyed this, honestly, is I set it down on my counter. I grabbed this, I went shh, and then I folded it onto each other and went shh, 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 shh. And with my hand I went like this, and that's how I left it overnight, and it dried like this. So now I have to, this is going to be my front, and not my front, my inside here, the front part of it. So it goes like this, and it goes like this, right? Okay, so what I have in mind for the front cover is as follows. I have this, and how it started, and this is how it ended. So I used a bunch of baking soda and all these paints. Ta-da! I have my rusting set, which is these. See, they even have an R because I see the bottom of my paints. So the bottom of my paints have the R. And then I have my 2 metallics, which in my paints, you guys know how I have all the bottoms. When they have a star, means that they're metallic or glitter. I should improve that, but I know kind of like what's glitter and what's metallic, right? So those are the ones I used here, because for the spine, a lot of videos ago, like maybe 2 years worth of videos, I made this, but it was sort of like this, and I had put lights under these right here, so I had cut into it and then put some lights in here. So it's like a banner sort of, but I never was able to find a place to put it because it's a banner, right? So I'd have to have a book this big maybe to put it, and I loved it, but I wouldn't fit on this book. Tall wise, it's a little bigger, which I didn't mind, but I didn't want it like this. I liked it for the spine, but the spine, the paper was a little too big. Although I still see use for it because look at it, it's so beautiful. But I think I'm gonna use it this way, like this. See, look at that. But now I had to match this patina or rust into this. So, as you can see, I got pretty close. So since I knew I wanted this, and these are gonna be sort of like, I guess, my my tones. That was what set up my tones for the book. So this is gonna be the front cover, like this. But to tie it together, to close it, or closure, or as you may, I had the idea of this. Remember, I did this in a book or two books. I did it in an oiler book, and I did it in a smaller oiler book, I guess. And so, what I'm going to do is, I want to make a hole this big. And look, the hole itself fits exactly how where I need it to be. I don't have to cut into the spine. You see that? There. I don't mind it coming out at all. Actually, I really like that it comes out. Then I'm going to make a hole. I'm going to make a hole all the way through this part right here. Let me show you. Okay. The length of the screw is this much, okay. So you know, it goes in through here. That's where it stops, right? So it's gonna go through this part, and it goes through this part. I just needed to catch that much to be able to close it, right? So there you go. There you have it. So I'm going to cut this cover, front cover, back cover, but in reality this book is front cover and back cover. I don't know, you know what I mean, both covers, and then the front part of this, so that this part sits on the inside of this all the way through. Let me see if I can put it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Sort of like there, right there, and right there. I don't know, somewhere like that. Let's get to it. Okay, guys, so here it goes. This is the outside. This is it being locked in or locked. Let me put, I was gonna put my maker's label here. I have it handy, so let me take care of that so that I don't forget. I've forgotten lately to put my signatures on it, but okay, we'll let that dry or not. I have a pencil right here. So I like to do the signature and the year. So, okay, so that's that. And that's how it's covered. And that's the cover. There we go. And I like to take it out. Let's take it out. And then, so this is the first stage. I left this flap on done because, you know, I guess I could always staple something here or eyelet something here, paper wise or something. I was thinking like, I even wrote it in one of these papers here, because in a doomsday scenario, one of the things is that I feel like I want to have a plan, like for example, for my family, where like, you know, I have adult kids. So in a like a doomsday scenario, where would we meet? Because there'd be no cell phones, there'd be no contact with each other. So where would we meet? And so I want to write here, where will we meet? And what is the plan and stuff like that. Here. And then you guys know I have the cord here, matches. Ta-da! Ta-da! And then the cord. So just how I made this is exactly how I made this right here. Here's the pocket thing where I have a map. I don't live in Georgia, Alabama, but I have that map, so I put it in there. I have a pocket here. And then I guess this would be a new way of binding stuff. Clip it to a flap, and it works out great. Now, as you guys know, I mean, it's not that much of a deal, but these are available for the patrons to download and use as they need. I was stressing myself about putting, I don't know, 5-7 pages, but what I wanted to try to doing is making more projects that I make art for and then uploading it then, so I'm able to upload kind of the same amount, like 5 to 7 images per month, but more dispersed, more into more projects. That way there's more variety in the downloads. Also, it's not so stressful for me per project, because then I'd be worrying about making a lot of art, but then also making the journal itself. But and sometimes that is a lot. But here's a flap, and here are the seeds. I really like how it came out. You know what? Now that I'm looking at them, maybe I should put the date here. Like, I don't know, date collected or date put there or whatever. Not sure what to put here, but it gives me space to play with. I do play with my journals later, so it gives me, like, this gives me space, this gives me space, you know, here and there to play with it with my journal as life goes on. Although this one's a little busy, it still gives me a lot of space to work on it. Just give me this, but it also gives me a tuck spot back here. And I like these because you can go way thicker and still be able to hold it down on this. And I love this because I don't know if you remember, but I made an infinity journal that you can constantly. Let me bring that to you. Oh my goodness. That you can constantly flip over and over like this. So this gave me the idea of constant flipping here, where I mean I can take the safety pin and flip it, but then you could also flip here. You know what I mean? So gives me that idea here. You can flip it in there and yada yada. And then I was gonna have it loose, but I saw this clip and I was like, this can hold it in place, right? And I really like how it came out. I like that it got busy, but then I like that I can still have room to play with. I like the size of it too. Look at the spine. It also serves as a handle. I really, really like how it came out. Like I said, this and any art project or anything that I make during the month, they will be available for the Patreons to download. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos and your support and your comments and all your likes and stuff. They're really appreciated. They let me know that you guys are here to support me and that you guys like my content and that there's love from you guys towards me, you know, because I certainly love what I do. I just don't know if other people love what I share with you guys. So again, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys and appreciate you guys. I really appreciate this journaling community. Until next time, guys, stay crafty and love you guys. Bye.